John is a successful businessman, a loving husband and father of two. He appears to have everything one could ask for: a great career, a beautiful family, and a comfortable lifestyle. However, behind closed doors, John struggles with anger management issues that often lead to outbursts of rage. It is not uncommon for John to yell at his wife and children when things don't go his way. He often feels overwhelmed and takes out his frustration on those closest to him. Although he loves his family, his anger is causing strain and tension in the household. Many people I talk to every day can relate to John's situation. They love their families and want to create a harmonious home, but their anger often gets in the way. But here's the harsh truth: your anger can have a devastating impact on those you love. And even worse, it is possible that your anger is having this effect without you even realizing it. In this episode of the Anger Secrets podcast, I will discuss the damaging effects of anger on your loved ones and share some real-life emails I have received from people who have realized the devastating effect their anger has had on their loved ones. Hello and welcome to episode 53 of the Anger Secrets podcast. I'm Alistair Hughes, and over the last 30 years, I've taught over 15,000 men and women how to control their anger, master their emotions, and create calmer, happier, and more respectful relationships. In this podcast, I share practical strategies and real-life stories to help you control your anger, master your emotions, and create calmer, happier relationships. For free support on your anger management journey, including free training and the opportunity to book a free 30-minute anger assessment call with me, visit my website, angersecrets.com. I look forward to talking with you. Now, let's jump into today's episode. Is anger affecting those you love? As humans, we are wired to feel a wide range of emotions. Of course, anger is just one of these emotions. Anger is a natural and normal emotion that serves as a signal for something deeper going on within you. However, as you probably know, anger is almost always destructive and harmful to those around you, especially when left unchecked. Many people I work with tell me they don't want to be angry, especially not at their loved ones. They love their family and friends and don't want to hurt them. Yet, in the heat of the moment, they can't seem to control their anger. So, what is the effect of anger on those you love? Of course, there are many answers to this question. Each person's experience and situation is unique. But in my experience, here are some common ways anger affects your loved ones. First and foremost, when you express anger through words, actions, or both, you create an atmosphere of fear and discomfort. If you are often angry, your loved ones will feel like they are walking on eggshells, never knowing when the next outburst will happen. This creates a tense and stressful environment for everyone involved. Secondly, expressing anger almost always leads to emotional or physical harm. When you lose your temper, you often say or do things that cause deep wounds to those you love. You cannot take back what you say or do out of anger, and this will often have devastating effects on your loved ones. Thirdly, expressing your anger often affects your loved one's self-esteem and confidence negatively. Suppose you regularly belittle or insult your partner, your children, or other family members, for example. In this case, you will significantly reduce their sense of self-worth and lead to feelings of insecurity or low self-esteem. This is particularly harmful to children, as their sense of self is still developing and can easily be damaged. Although the effects of anger are almost exclusively negative, I work with many men and women who have taken the brave step to confront their anger issues. One of the most common first steps in doing this is to realize the devastating effects of anger on those they love. For example, Nathan, a 37-year-old man who enrolled in my online anger management program, the Complete Anger Management System, sent me this email shortly after starting the program. As I write this, Nathan said, I'm ashamed to realize it's been going on for almost 10 years. However, I am so pleased and relieved to have found your online program. The first lesson helped me look at my anger from my family's perspective. This was a light bulb moment. It made me think about what my children saw and how my wife felt. Once I got to the lesson on the 5 types of abuse, I was in tears and I couldn't stop for some time. I wanted to hold my children and my wife, but they were asleep. You have opened my eyes to what I have been doing, and that my wife and children are the ones who pay when I get angry. It breaks my heart to see them so scared of me. I never want them to feel like that again. Nathan's email is just one example of the many heartbreaking stories I hear from people who have understood their anger's devastating effects on those they love. Another example is Peter. At the age of 52, Peter's marriage was falling apart because of his anger. A few days after starting the Complete Anger Management System, Peter sent me this email. I am writing to tell you that the effects of my anger on everyone around me has been devastating. All I've been doing last night and today is crying. I'm reflecting on all the damage I've caused as I look at my incidents through different eyes. I'm hoping the crying will stop eventually. I would like to express my gratitude that you have provided this incredible help online. It has truly turned my life around. These are just 2 examples of the many emails I receive from people who have experienced firsthand the damaging effects of anger on their loved ones. If you can relate to Nathan's and Peter's stories, know that it is never too late to make a change. Your anger will have affected your loved ones, but you now have the opportunity to make a change and create a calmer, happier, and more respectful environment for all those around you. A simple way to do that is to contact me through my website, angersecrets.com. Together we can work towards creating a happier and healthier future for you and your loved ones. So don't wait any longer. Take that first step today. Okay, thank you for listening to today's episode. Is your anger affecting those you love? If you found this episode helpful, please follow this podcast, head to your favorite podcast app and leave a rating and review. This will help other people struggling with anger find and benefit from this show. Remember, for free support on your anger management journey, including free training and the opportunity to book a free 30-minute anger assessment call with me, visit my website, angersecrets.com. I look forward to helping you control your anger once and for all. And finally, remember, you can't control other people, but you can control yourself. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
The Anger Secrets podcast is for general informational purposes only, and does not constitute the practice of counseling, psychotherapy, or any other professional health service. No therapeutic relationship is implied or created by this podcast. If you have mental health concerns of any type, please seek out the help of a local mental health professional.